3 hours. Now she's up. I don't know what that means. Maybe she'll fall back asleep. She's watching cartoons in my bed right now and drinking milk. But it might not be good. That might not be a good night for me. We'll see what happens. Anyway, let's get started. First person here is Cinnamon. Why did he send me the email? Why did he send me the email? Okay, Emperor in reverse. He's trying to control or manipulate something. I don't know what the situation is, but he's got an agenda with the Emperor in reverse. He's listening to his intuition. 6 of Cups, if this is somebody who you've known before or who is coming back from the past, maybe trying to manipulate something to grow and change between the two of you. You may not be having it. You might decide to turn and walk away from this situation. Let's see what happens with that. Okay, next person is Summer Cancer, Brian and Evelyn. What's the situation? Are they a couple? Are they dating? What's the situation? Like, I need to know the relationship between these two people. Jay, for the rest of December for me and Brianna the Aries. Rest of December for me and Brianna the Aries. It looks like communication picks up and things move forward. Listen to your intuition. If things have been a little bit rocky or there's been arguing or bickering, that should move into the past. Sometime before the end of the year, and then negativity moves into the past. Have patience. Things move forward through divine timing. Mariah, General. A disappointment moves into the past. You're no longer holding yourself back. A Virgo enters. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Money comes in and you could be using it to pay off a bill, a debt, or a loan that makes you feel relief. A Libra enters and you have some good karma headed your way. Rosie, love. Disappointments and old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and new romance is blossoming. If you're already with someone, it could be with your current partner. If you're not with anyone right now, somebody out of the blue comes in that's a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It's new energy. You're not moving backwards, you're moving forwards. And it could be an Aries. CG, General. Disappointments move into the past. Being guided by the divine brings you towards greener pastures. Listen to your intuition. Things all of a sudden should start to move forward quickly around work, school, or business, whatever it is you do all day. And you may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Anxiety is easing and moving into the past. Sheila, what does a manus think of me? May find you to be unique, creative, independent, smart, intelligent, and attractive. Alessandra, does Rigo miss me and think of me? On occasion, yes. Rehab, why is Izzy nervous in the sushi place today? I asked him why he was fidgeting so much and he didn't really finish what he was saying. Seems to suffer from anxiety from time to time. May not even know why. It just may be something that comes and goes. It doesn't look like it's a big deal. It looks like something that he has kind of either keeps it in check or he can kind of keep it, he can control it. Sometimes it may be worse than others, but it's not really a big deal. I wouldn't worry about it. Alex, future love. If you're not with anyone right now, you have some good luck coming in that leads to a new journey. Divine guidance is taking you towards greener pastures that bring happiness and balance back to life. Not with anyone right now, you can believe that a new journey is starting that leads to success, cause for celebration that should be quite passionate, possibly with a Virgo. Listen to your intuition. Somebody comes in out of the clear blue sky when you least expect it. It also could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Jazz, what are L's true intentions for me? Does he want something serious? Right. I don't see, I don't know where you guys are in the relationship. It looks like there's communication that comes in and things could move forward, but I don't see a lot of love, romance, or commitment here. It looks like there may be some time, space, and distance between the two of you. You could be feeling as if you put in a whole lot of hard work and you didn't see much of a payoff. But there is communication here, but as further than that, I don't see him having any specific intentions at this point. Maybe he's just very slow. Naja, what Yao think of me? Seems to think that you are very attractive, strong, confident, independent, loyal, intuitive, unique, hardworking, successful. Cinnamon, why would he doing something so fucked up and me walking away? Is it best for me to walk away from this for good? Okay, the cards can't make that decision for you. You've got to decide that. But the way that it reads is like it's kind of slow and steady and it hasn't really been going anywhere. So it kind of weighs you down and burdens you. You may be holding on to hope that things are going to move forward, but every time things move forward a little bit, you kind of like one step forward, two steps back. You've got to make the decision whether or not you want to continue with this. The cards can't, but I don't see all that much changing in the future. So if this is a situation that you've been around the block with this person 20 times, chances are you already know that this is just going to continue going around and around. But it's up to you to decide when it ends. Rimmel, what would tarot like me to know? You have a committed relationship on the horizon if you're not in one right now. You're no longer holding yourself back. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Success is coming in around work, school, or business, and you should be feeling relieved around that. An earth sign comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and you'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get news that you've been waiting. Cinnamon, I had to pray that I won't respond, but I do see myself bashing his face in. I know. You see, like, it's hard when you have feelings for somebody and the other is first of all, a lot of times people don't know where they're operating from. Somebody who is operating from like ego, like men or even women that have like low self-esteem or they need a lot of attention from the whoever, like that's ego shit. They want to be told they're attractive, they want attention, they want to be chased after. If the person who always was around is no longer around, they look to reconnect with that person. But sometimes they don't realize it. So in the moment, they may feel like their intentions are real. Oh, but I really care about you. I really want things to move forward. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. But then as soon as you go back or you get back into the place, it's like it repeats the cycle. It's like, I want you if I can't have you. But once I can have you, I don't want you anymore. But that's like an ego thing. It's not that there aren't feelings involved. There are feelings involved, but then the person's not operating from their highest good. Like if you can get to the place, or whoever has gotten to the place where you can see, hey, I see what I'm doing here. I might not be able to change it, but at least I'm recognizing my behavior. That's a huge thing. but he doesn't. He's not there. So whatever it is that he said, or whatever it is, wherever you are in the situation, chances are it's going to be a repeat of what you've already been through. Reham, does Izzy love me? I don't see this person right now as being in love. They may care about you. You guys may have a nice connection, but I don't see this person being in love at this point. HK, how will my date with Chris go tomorrow? It should go well. Slow and steady wins the race, but it looks like the energy around the situation is kind, caring, sincere, and overall, it looks like it's pretty fun. It looks like a decent time. HK, how does Chris feel about me? May find you to be attractive, strong, confident, independent, genuinely a happy person, and somebody who is kind, caring, sincere. Looks pretty good. Samantha, where did you donate? Cash App? Cash App's slow. Nothing's come in yet. Let me shut it and open it again, maybe. Slow. No, I haven't gotten anything through Cash App. Let me give it a second. I'll come back. I'll answer it once it comes through. Rimmel, love for the next 2 weeks. Could be spending time with the Gemini. Could be spending time with the Capricorn. You also have a romantic offer that comes in from a Leo. Happiness comes out over your life. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. And any relationship you start at this time should be very well functioning. I think I'm up to Empress for general. You'll walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and that helps to ease anxiety. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. An Aries enters, so does a Scorpio, and also a Cancer. Money comes in, listen to your intuition. A disappointment or a heartbreak is healing and moving into the past. Eni, will I marry Tariq? I don't see marriage here. I don't know where you guys are in the relationship, but it doesn't look like marriage right now. Divine Cancer, general. Stepping into your self-confidence and your independence, helping your life to move forward, making decisions that are pushing your work, school, business, career, whatever it is, forward. You got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Disappointment heals and moves into the past. Money comes in. Pretty good. Pretty good. Liz, general for tomorrow. You have a new journey that begins. You may be very busy tomorrow. Listen to your intuition. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. When you hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get news that you've been waiting on, your intuition is strong tomorrow. And an air sign is around Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Liz, love for this week. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders when you hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from. Perseverance around love pays off and good luck comes in. Air sign is around Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. And you could be taking a current relationship to the next level with the Four of Wands. If you're not with anyone right now, somebody could come in out of the blue that has long-term potential. A wish comes true. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. A Virgo is around as well. John, general until the end of the month. You've got plenty of money headed your way. 9 and 10 of Pentacles. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get news that you've been waiting on. You could be spending time with an Aquarius. You could be spending time with a Pisces. A new journey begins, or something out of the blue fun and exciting happens. Could have a new job or business opportunity come in. Listen to your intuition. You're no longer holding yourself back, and you're making decisions that are pushing your life forward. Okay, what's going on with Cash App? Because I have not gotten anything from Cash App. It must be slow. Let me just shut it and open it again, because that's 2 people. What the heck is going on? All right, I'm waiting on the Cash Apps to come through. The Cash App just may be a little delayed. John, I found another house after all, but I don't like it that much, to be honest. But it's still okay. Do you think the other woman will call me for the previous house we find it? Will the other woman get in contact with me about the other house that we had a fight over? I would take the new house. I wouldn't wait. It doesn't look like you'll hear from this woman soon. If you're pressed for time, I would go with this house that you just found. That other woman, I don't know if she's like a scammer or she's going to be a constant pain in the ass. It doesn't look like you hear from her right away. Like you may hear from her like in the next 3 months or something like that. Yeah, I know. I didn't get either Samantha or Kevin's. Last I got from Cash App was Essence back at the last live stream. I'm going to close it out and open it again. All right, give it a minute. Maybe it's just slow. KB General. Happiness is coming out over your life. You're letting go of old wounds and old bullshit, putting it in the past, and life is moving forward. In Aquarius, a Capricorn enter. You've got love and money blossoming. You've got a Taurus entering and something nice happening around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Ari for tomorrow. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You should get news that you've been waiting on, or you'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from. Something nice happens around work, school, business, whatever you do all day. Feeling a little bit more financially stable. A fire sign enters. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, could be a Leo. And negativity is moving into the past. Karina, Scorpio was the person that I think I saw on Sunday. I think it was, yes. Crystal, what was the question? I might remember if you just write the question. Oh, the Cancer. Yes, I answered those two. I don't remember what I said his feelings are, but I think that came before. And yes, he will reach out. Loving Laura in general. You've got happiness that comes in over your life. You've got the world at your feet. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Money comes in. Disappointment heals and moves into the past. You might be planning travel, and you also may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. A new journey begins. Francisco, could you please ask Spirit, where did the blue-haired lady go? Oh boy. Could be on vacation. Could be on vacation, traveling, or on a trip. It looks like this person returns. They're not gone forever. They come back. A wish comes true around this situation. Rahul, does AR want to convert friendship into a relationship? I don't think so. Not with the Knight of Cups in reverse. Not at this time. Doesn't mean never, but right now I don't think that's what they're looking for. Christine, for the rest of the week. For the rest of the week, be prepared for life to move forward. Money comes in. Life changes for the better for you quickly. Could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Success comes in around a new job or business opportunity. Being guided by the divine brings in more money. It's not good. It's not good. Reham, how did P feel about the stories I posted? Didn't think much about it. May have thought that it was nice. Didn't feel either way. Or successful. I don't know what's successful. I don't know what the stories were. But it's like, I don't really feel either way. I'm kind of neutral. It's nice. There's success around it. Shonda, General. Oh, I think I skipped some people. Well, let me do Shonda and then I'll go back. Lay down the law, set up boundaries if you feel like somebody is overstepping. A water sign enters, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Happiness comes out over your life. A Virgo enters. What? You may be starting a new job or side business that brings in some extra money, and old wounds heals and moves into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. A wish comes true. What do you want? I don't know what you're saying. An orange?
Okay.
Is that what you're saying? You want an orange?
Okay. What is doing the baby to you?
What happened to me?
Mommy help you.
You want to help me?
What's the baby? No. Sorry, Mom. Don't cry.
I'm not crying.
Huh? Mommy again. Your mommy again.
I don't know what you're saying.
Your mommy again.
I'm mommy again?
Huh?
That's silly. Rising storm, will there be a move to a new home in 2023?
Oh, yeah, I want the orange. I want the orange. I want the orange.
If that's something that you want, you can make that happen. There's success that comes in around it.
Orange.
You want an orange? I'll go get it for you. Yeah, I do believe that you could move.
Orange. Orange.
You could move in 2023. All right, let me go get an orange and let me get milk. Oh, you're going to help me? Great. All right, Dylan.
What's your papa? It's Hudson. Oh. It's ready to eat.
Oh, what's he eating? Grapes?
rabbit.
Okay, where is your cup for your milk? Here it is.
It's up there. It's mommy's mint.
All right. I got your milk and I got you an orange. You want to help me? Do you think you could peel it? Because that would be a big help. Okay. Dylan, you think you could peel it if I start it for you?
Jenny, let me help you.
Okay. Go ahead and then put the orange peels right there in the garbage. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, I know you help me. You help me. All right.
Don't help you.
All right.
Help you.
Okay.
This is so sketchy. Now this is good.
It does smell good, right? Essence. When will love be best for me and with who? Like a commitment. Okay, let's see. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. It could be sometime this winter. Things could move forward pretty quickly. It could be with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Disappointments heal and move into the past. It looks like you're moving forwards, not backwards. It does look like you could have a committed relationship sometime before the winter ends. And it could be with a fire sign. Yeah. PT, general for the next 3 months. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Money comes in. A disappointment or an old wound is healing and moving into the past. Lay down the law, set up boundaries if you need to, and you'll hear from somebody that you're hoping to hear from or get news that you've been waiting on. Cause for celebration comes in around work, school, or business. You also may be working on a creative project or creative hobby. And if you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You could be putting money aside for something. It may have something to do with home or change of home or upgrading your home or something like that. But whatever it is, it's positive. Remote general for next week. General for next week. It looks like life changes for you for the better quickly. You have a new beginning on the horizon and life comes back into balance. You're no longer holding yourself back. You could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Somebody from your past may be returning, or you could reconnect with an old friend you haven't seen in a while, and you could be very busy with work, school, or business, and you may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Mario, is my son telling the truth? He has a new dad. Your son will never have a new dad. You only get one dad. He may be telling the truth, but I don't know that that's the truth. He may think he's telling you the truth. I don't know. There's something around the story that's not true. I don't know that he's lying or somebody's lying to him. But that's terrible. You helped me? You did a good job. But like, you don't get a new dad. You know what I mean?
The bird. Mommy. The Wubbies.
What?
The Wubbies had a dime.
And that's really...
The Wubbies had
like,
a dime, Mom.
That's not even like that's not even a fair position to put the kid in. If she is seeing somebody else, like you don't become the new dad. That's not the way it works.
The Wubbies on a dime.
All I feel like that's coming from
There's
something else.
the other time.
Yeah?
There's an out.
You talking a lot.
There's some out.
Yeah, quiet the mouth a little bit, okay?
Yeah.
All right.
I like it.
You like it?
That's yummy. Huh? Cut.
John, general love
Huh?
until mid-January. You could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, and that may make things change for the better quickly out of the clear blue sky. If you're not hoping to hear from anyone, an air sign comes in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Does look like cause for celebration comes in around your love life that leads to happiness between now and mid-January, and a soulmate connection could move forward. Air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. It also looks like you could have a Pisces here, and any relationship started at this time would be well functioning. C. Was S invitation for Christmas genuine or fake? I'm not convinced that it was genuine. Almost like it was sarcastic or something. Or like they didn't say it thinking that you would think it was serious. Essence, did Morgan ghost me? Advice when it comes to the connection. I don't think he's ghosted you. I think that there's still communication here. If you want to talk to him, you can reach out to him. He'll respond. But you have to make a decision what you want from this situation. If there's negativity around the situation, but you have to figure out if you want to continue with this. It's like saying that you want to end things or ending things, and then the next day asking if he's going to call. And why end things? Don't end things. You know what I mean? It's like what you put out into the universe, you're going to create. So if you're putting out into the universe, I want this to be over, we're ending things, but is he going to call me? It's chaos. That's what you're going to get back. You're going to get him showing up, not coming full circle, back and forth, back and forth. So you have to decide what it is you want from him and whether or not you're willing to accept him as who he is. So the situation reads that, yeah, there is communication here and that you could still continue to see him, but you're not changing him as a person. And I wouldn't expect different from him. So if you're happy with the situation that you were in, you can continue with it. If you're not happy with that situation, it would be best to leave it alone. Because expecting that it's going to change, like how many times you've broken up and gotten back together and you haven't even been together a year yet. You're going to just keep replaying the same situation. But you have to be the one that makes that decision. Nobody else can make that decision. You have to decide what it is that you want. But there's too many people that are like, oh, I'm ending things. I'm not talking to him anymore. But then their question is, am I going to hear from him? So if your question is, am I going to hear from him? You're not ending things. You're saying you're ending things, but you don't really want to end things because then you wouldn't want to hear from him. Like you would, I don't want to hear from you. I don't care if you call because I'm not focused on you. I'm moving forward. But you have to be there. The cards can't make those decisions. You have to make them. So it's really up to you as to what you want from this situation. Mario, my daughter said that is the reason I didn't get their Christmas list this year. Okay, so she started dating somebody else who's going to be the new dad. So you don't get to buy your kids Christmas gifts. Some other guy does. That is not cool in the eyes of anybody. So I don't know who is saying that or where that's coming from, but that's not only is it not right, it's evil to put the kids in that situation. I don't care. If her life moves on, let her life move on. That's fine. She's entitled to that. But nothing will ever change the fact that you're their father. Doesn't make a difference who comes into their life. So I don't really care for that. And I would let it be known because how are you unfathered all of a sudden? How does that happen? It seems to me like this is a game, and I don't like that. I also don't like when kids are involved. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't care how old the kids are. They could be 47. They're 47, but that's still your kid. I don't think that we should put them in the middle because it's just not fair. You shouldn't have to be in the middle of your parents. So yeah, it feels like it's coming from somebody else because the kids don't decide, hey, I'm not going to give my Christmas list to my dad. I'm going to give it to this new guy. That's coming from somewhere else. Especially a guy like you, that's like a great father. You know what I mean? Like it's so, you can almost kind of understand it if it's like a sleazebag guy that's not around and does nothing for the kid. Then you almost feel like, well, hey, he deserves it. But you don't deserve that. You're the last person that deserves that. You get me fucking aggravated. Margot, general for January. Be prepared for life to move forward. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Listen to your intuition. With the Magician, you've got the ability to manifest new opportunities. A wish comes true. An air sign enters. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Got plenty of money headed your way, and you're feeling grounded and stable. Pretty good. Pretty good. Lesta, does T miss me and want to see me? Lesta, where did you donate? The only person I've received anything from in Cash App is Essence. TT, what do I need to know to be successful in the next few months? Slow and steady wins the race, brings in growth, change, and transformation. Moving forward through divine timing, a little bit of good luck and good karma is on your side. Let go of people, places, and things that you can't control and focus on yourself. It looks like there could be the opportunity for more education. It doesn't have to be going back to college or going back to school. It just may be some kind of, could even be on the job training, whatever it is. It might not even pertain to work. It could be like education in whatever it is that you're working on. Like, I don't know, education in setting up a budget, and then you're more successful in budgeting. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be, every time that card comes up, I feel like people think, oh, I'm not going back to school, like to be like a doctor. It doesn't have to be that. It could be like, I'm taking a course on nutrition, learning how to eat better, or learning how to beat diabetes. And then there's success that comes from that. And moving forward towards greener pastures, perseverance pays off. So anything that you're working on, don't give up. Just keep plugging away at it. Oh, bless you. Rimmel, me and C for January. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around the situation. Happiness comes in. You could be spending time together. Moving forward, it might be slow and steady wins the race, but it looks like there's a lot of happiness and contentment in January. Essence, I just want him to give me money, and then I don't really care what he does. He's not the guy for me. I realize that. So if he owes you money, I would call him and tell him that. I wouldn't leave it in a voicemail though. I would wait until you get him on the phone. I would just say to him, listen, you owe me $200, whatever it is. That's all I want from you. You know, I'm over the situation. I don't want anything from you, but I need the money that you owe me. That's it. And if he doesn't, I don't think there's all that much that you can do about it, but I would at least try. I would try to get that money back. Joey for the next 48 hours. Avery, it's too late to play with that. Put it down. For the next 48 hours, there's a new beginning on the horizon. Life changes for the better for you quickly. Somebody can make you an offer that will be hard to turn down, and it could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and something should happen that makes you happy with the sun. Essence advice for 2023. Well, there's a new job or business opportunity on the horizon that could be bringing in more money, and you could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Life changes for the better for you quickly. You have a large sum of money coming in. Slow and steady wins the race in 2023. Don't try to force anything. Things will move forward through divine timing. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. That could have something to do with business that's successful or wish comes true. You may be planning travel and taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, which is also beneficial in 2023. And broadening your social circle is also favored in 2023. You may be hanging out with new people, different types of people, or exploring new hobbies. Avery, what did I say about that? Mariah, what will happen next for my connection with EL? Things look a little slow and stagnant. However, things are going to move forward towards greener pastures, and the relationship should start to function better once we get past like the end of the year and into early next year. It does look like you have the magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. A new beginning starts. I don't know where you are in the relationship, but at the very least, communication and spending time together improves once we get past probably the holidays, like the end of the year, beginning of next. Lesta, can you just put the question with the blue heart? See, how does Jay feel about our connection? Pretty good. Feels like it's grounded and stable, well balanced. Feels like happy and content. Wherever things are right now, this person is comfortable with where they are. Depression. What is Teresa feeling now that Zoom meeting is about a day away? A little anxiety. A little bit of like wants to get it over with. Like I'll feel better when it's done. And a little bit like cautious. I don't know what that's about. Feeling cautious. Maybe doesn't want to say anything wrong or doesn't want to say the wrong thing. I would say she's got a little bit of anxiety. Destiny, love. Moving forward towards greener pastures, you have new energy coming in that could be an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Could make a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. And then all of a sudden your love life moves forward. Like energetically, something or someone may be holding you back. Once you let go of that, you walk away from it, all of a sudden things can move forward with this earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. And they may come in out of the clear blue sky when you least expect it. Lesta, does T miss me and want to see me? I think he does miss you. I don't see him making any effort as of right now to see you. If you want to see him, I would reach out to him. But I think he does miss you on occasion, and he thinks about it, but I don't see him putting in any effort here. Shonda, will RA and I have a committed relationship in April of 2023? You could. Yeah, you could. High Priestess, how will this retrograde go for me? goes okay. Gives you a chance to catch up on things that you haven't had a chance to finish. It may give you a time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and you may be tying up loose ends, especially around work, school, or business. Question, how is Christina feeling right now about the Zoom meeting? A little bit like she's been treated unfairly, a little bit like a tower moment, and a little bit feels betrayed. I would say she's worried about the Zoom meeting. RR, General. Avery, what are you doing? Life changes for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. You could be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Money comes in or finances are improving overall between now and, say, the end of 2023. A wish comes true around work, school, or business. An old wound heals and moves into the past. Possibly going back to school, learning a new area of study. Solution to a problem is in front of you. Before the end of the year, you'll figure it out. Could be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. You have happiness that comes in over your life, and some new energy is coming in. You have a Leo that comes in. You're walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You have a Taurus that enters. But slow and steady wins the race as far as everything is concerned, at least between now and the end of the year. Don't be afraid to lay down the law and set boundaries if you feel as if somebody is overstepping. Destiny, is the Capricorn you mentioned in my love reading LT? See an earth sign here, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. I don't know about a Capricorn. And it looks like it's new energy. It's not old energy. It looks like in order for your love life to move forward, you have to cut away people, places, and things that didn't work. And then you move forward with new energy. Did I say Capricorn last time? Because it shows earth sign. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Actually, Taurus comes up strongest. Joey, reading for January. Moving forward towards greener pastures is bringing in more money. You got money coming in. Life is coming back into balance. A Leo and an Aries enter. A wish comes true. You could be planning travel. Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. You got plenty of money heading in the month of January. You've got success that comes in, and you have old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Looks pretty good. What are you saying? You watching Booba? Yeah? Jazz, will the Capricorn and Aries reconcile this month? I'm not convinced about that. Or will I hear from Dee tonight or tomorrow? I'm not convinced, but tomorrow is a greater chance than tonight. Tonight looks stuck and stagnant. Tomorrow looks a little bit more like a better opportunity. China, how does my boyfriend Eric feel about our relationship? Pretty good. Content, satisfied, and like things are moving forward. Could be slow and steady wins the race, but things are stable. Smile, will AR message R on her own? Yes, I think so, but it could take a minute. Lourdes, M. Lourdes for Work Wednesday. Slow and steady wins the race, but there's good karma coming in and things change for the better quickly. Listen to your intuition. You could get good news. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever it is you set your mind to. Essence, is the fire sign coming in with commitment? Jay, someone new, Arnell, or DeMonte? I think it's someone new. Someone new comes up strongest, then DeMonte, then Jay, and what's the other guy's name? And then Arnell comes up least. Joey, will I get a new job this January or later? I think you can get a new job in January. John, chances of me returning to the classroom, at my old teaching job in January or something new developing. Okay. January, returning back to my old teaching job. Something new. They both have high potential, but I would say returning to the old job comes up a little bit stronger at this point. Simran, next 48 hours for school. You may have an argument or a disagreement with someone about something. An old wound heals and moves into the past, and so does a disappointment. There's a new beginning on the horizon that brings in cause for celebration, and you could feel relieved about something. Babe, rest of the week. Listen to your intuition. You could get news that you've been waiting on or hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from. A Leo enters, a Libra enters. There's a new job or business opportunity on the horizon. Life comes back into balance. Perseverance pays off. Rimmel, why doesn't the Gemini from work approach me? Seems indecisive, unsure, and not ready, unprepared. Kind of holds himself back, or herself, or whoever it is. They hold themselves back. They're not ready. Maybe feeling a little self-conscious. Malika, general. Moving forward towards greener pastures, you could be planning travel. Life comes back into balance. A Leo enters. A Cancer enters. You're no longer holding yourself back. Negativity is moving into the past. The world is at your feet. Don't forget to take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Lena, general. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Listen to your intuition. Lay down the law, set up boundaries if you feel as if somebody is overstepping. Money is headed your way. You'll walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Question, will Christina even show up? She may know about the paperwork I sent to the judge through her parole officer. Cards indicate she's going to show up. Latoya, what's coming in for me in love? There's a new love offer that comes in on the horizon from an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Listen to your intuition. With the ability to manifest new opportunities and a new journey begins. Life changes for you for the better quickly when a wish comes true around love. Things all of a sudden can move forward very quickly. You also have an Aries here. If it's not an Aries, it also could be somebody who's a little bit older than you. Now, general for the next 10 days. Listen to your intuition. An old wound heals and moves into the past. A new journey begins. Life changes for the better for you quickly. Something nice could happen around work. A new opportunity could come in, or you could get news that you've been waiting on. You could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And make sure you're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Ha ha ha. Dana, love for January. You've got the world at your feet. Somebody can make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Somebody could come in out of the clear blue sky when you least expect it and the wish comes true. Could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Could be a Sagittarius. Some passion comes in, and the next relationship you enter should have long-term commitment potential around it. You also could have a Libra coming in. Lose love. What comes towards me? You may be planning travel. You've got money coming in, or finances are improving. Could be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. You've got the world at your feet. Finances look good. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. An earth sign enters Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo through divine timing. All right, Dylan, I got to move this leg here. Hang on. Avery, what are you doing? Oh, you playing with Minnie Mouse? Okay. Julie, how did R feel about seeing and hearing me talking on the phone? I was only talking to Don. May have sparked just curiosity. Was curious, wanted to know who you were talking to. May have felt a little bit nervous or anxious around the situation. But I also think that he could be a little nervous and anxious just around the situation in general.
Thank you so much.
He may feel disappointed.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah, curious. Curious.
Thank you so much. I'll forget today.
Krishna, do you see my old job offering me my old job back, but a different position that pays more?
Mommy, have mom.
Not at this time. New love for the next 48. For the next 48, listen to your intuition. Money comes in, or news about money comes in. A new venture begins. Maybe working on a side business or a side hustle, or at least get the idea. Negativity is moving into the past. Listen to your intuition. You're moving forward towards greener pastures. The hard work you put into work, school, or business will pay off. Maggie for the next 72. You'll feel relief around something work, school, or business related. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Success comes in around work, school, or business. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get news that you've been waiting on. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Stephanie, when will my finances improve? Sometime later this winter. Star Lover for the next 72. Money comes in. Disappointment heals and moves into the past. You're being guided by the divine. To reconnect with an old friend or someone from the past. An earth sign enters Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Listen to your intuition. Moving forward towards greener pastures. You might even be planning travel. Nina, is Laura his baby's mama? I think so. Yeah, comes up about 70% chance. Yes, she is. TV's current feelings towards me. May find you to be a loyal friend, somebody who's stable, grounded, down to earth, genuinely a nice person. May think that you're hardworking, sincere, and ambitious. Adonis, anything exciting coming towards me this week? The Magician, you've got the ability to manifest new opportunities. Somebody could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down around work, school, or business. Something out of the blue, fun, and exciting could happen. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get news that you've been waiting on. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Empress. End of December, beginning of January reading for me and Karen. A wish comes true around communication, picking up, spending time together. Things could move forward. It's kind of slow and steady wins the race, but things should be moving forward between now and then. Looks pretty good. Hey, what will be F and H's final decision in regards to returning to work? What will be F and H's final decision to me returning back to work? Your perseverance pays off. Feeling ambitious, I think they're taking you back. The hard work you put in pays off and you're feeling relief around this situation. What a fucking disaster. What's going on in there, miss? Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It'll serve you well and bring life back into balance. So if you missed that, because he's buffering, you could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, but Libra comes up strongest. Money comes in. Old wounds are healing. Listen to your intuition. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get news that you've been waiting on. Hey, Avery, can you take it down a notch, please? Miss Billy, I was looking for something today. Will I find it in my closet? I think you will find it in the closet. Dakota, general for this week. You may walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you. The hard work you put into work, school, or business pays off, and you can reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. Feeling better, compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. An old wound heals and moves into the past. An earth sign enters. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Cause for celebration comes in between now and the end of the week. Dana, the Cancer and the Capricorn coming back from the past, which one do you see a committed relationship with? I don't see a committed relationship with either one of these people. I think you're going to meet somebody different. You could meet a fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I don't see commitment with either Cancer or Capricorn. Joey, why did Kayla block me on Facebook? Maybe looking to get a rise out of you. Okay, it's a way of controlling the situation. She's trying to hurt you. It's not because it's like she's trying. She wants something from you. So she's trying to make you take notice. I don't know what your relationship is with her, but I think she's hoping that you take notice and you either reach out to her or some kind of craziness happens. It doesn't look like she had any real reason to block you. See, if people could stop with the manipulation, their relationships would function better. But for some reason, people always go to manipulation. Not always, I can't say always, but it's like always trying to manipulate. Like, I'm going to do this so he thinks that. Or I'm going to put this up because I want him to see it. It's like, that's all manipulation. Manipulation is a low vibrating frequency, right? It's not authentic. You're not doing something for the greater good of everyone. You're doing something to get a rise out of someone. So you're going to get low vibration. When you put that out, you're going to cultivate more of that. So manipulation is you're going to get more manipulation. You know, like nobody knows how, like, if she blocks you, like she should block you when she wants nothing to do with you. You've cheated on her, you're a dick to her, she wants nothing to do with you, and that's the final, fuck you, I'm done. That's not what's going on here. That's not what's going on here. I don't know what your relationship is with her, but it's like looking to Emperor in reverse is manipulate something. I'm taking the power back. It's not good. It's not good. Simran, the disagreement is going to be with CL about the papers or someone else regarding school in the next 48 hours. Okay, will it be with CL? Will it be with someone else? It could be with CL. Yeah, it could be with CL. See here, a long-term potential for me and MG. Seems like a really great guy. Avery, what are you doing? It's slow and steady wins the race, but there is potential to bring in happiness and long-term around this situation, yeah. Yeah, I don't see a commitment immediately, but with the Four of Wands and the Sun, there could be happiness that comes to the situation at some point with long-term potential. I would give it a shot. Essence, biggest blessings in 2023. Success around business, a new venture begins, travel, possibly moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain where you can breathe a sigh of relief. Oh, good night. Good morning, Zara. Have a good day. Prussian, any idea who Christina feels betrayed by? Me, Teresa, or the district attorney? You and Teresa come up highest. I would say you and Teresa. I mean, it looks the same for the two of you. Julie, if he thinks I'm seeing someone, his feelings on it. He doesn't think that you're seeing anyone. He's wondering if you're seeing someone. It makes him feel a little anxious and a little unsuccessful, and the Fool is in reverse, so at some point you may talk about it. Like, there may be more that comes out. I don't think he thinks that you're seeing someone else. I think he's wondering, like, who you're talking to or who's on the phone. But I don't think he thinks that you're involved with anyone else. Or not seriously involved with anybody else. He doesn't need that right now, so let's not bring it over here because that upsets him greatly. You wouldn't want that on.
Mom.
What?
Mom.
Nobody wants to wear that. That sucks. Oh, I shouldn't hold it like that.
It's skunky.
It's for his own good, but he doesn't need it. He's not licking it. It's fine.
It's on.
Samantha, career for next month. Life changes for you for the better quickly, and things can move forward quickly. A new beginning is on the horizon. More money is coming in. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. And perseverance around career pays off. Things look good. Julie, how's the work going when I speak with Liz at the end of the month? I think she's going to tell you that it went really well. Like, be prepared for things to move forward. And there may be something else that she wants to do or she wants to add. You might be feeling undecided about it. Don't make any decisions about it until you're ready. Ashley, does MA know about it? How does MA feel about me? May find you to be smart, intelligent, like fun, exciting, attractive, perseverant, and confident. Gerard, hey, long time no see. How you been? Where's my connection with my love interest, A headed? We recently reconnected and reconciled our friendship after she moved on from her ex, who found someone else. Well, you have potential for success around this situation where you may feel relief around things moving forward. Might not happen overnight. It could take some time, but there is potential for a well-functioning relationship on the horizon between you and her. It just may take some time. She may not be ready right away. Dollface, will Eric reach out to me to fix things? I think he reaches out to you, but I don't know that it's going to be to fix things. Like, the idea of fixing things, like, what are you going to fix? It's going to be the same thing. Like, there's not much change that comes in. And the moon is in reverse, which means secrets could get revealed or bullshit could get revealed around the situation. I think you will hear from him. But what are you going to fix? He's not changing. The situation isn't changing. It's the same thing. He reaches out to you, you go back to the same relationship that you left. I don't know what the situation is, but... That's why when people are always asking if they're going to hear from someone, it's like, be careful what you wish for, because if you don't hear from this person, your life will move forward. If you hear from them, you go back to the same shit. It doesn't really improve. Moving backwards usually isn't the answer. Earth Angel, does Michael want to reach out and communicate, and will he? I don't see communication coming in from this person. If you want to speak to him, I would reach out to him, because it looks like there's time, space, and distance between the two of you. And I don't think that he's looking to move forward right now. Slay, when will my full refund for the denied trip come in? Should be within the next 10 days. Butterfly A, when will I be financially independent? Well, you could make progress within the next year if you focus on it and set your mind to it, and you get like serious about financial independence. You could do it within the year.
Okay. Maybe. Hi. Hi. Hello. Judo. What's Mama says? Mommy's? Mama says. What's Mama's like?
Peace, do you see me moving in with G in the future because my rent becomes too expensive?
Yes. What? Yes. Going.
I don't know. Not in the immediate future. Rajesh, will AR message R on her own? I answered that question. And I think I said yes. Rajesh wasn't the name, though. I think it was Smile.
Mommy, like a her. Mommy, like a baby. Yeah. Make you safe. Make you go now. What you looking?
Essence for the rest of December? Is that where I am? Essence for the rest of December. Cause for celebration comes in around finances improving. Life comes back into balance. Listen to your intuition. Happiness comes out over your life, and you could get good news or hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around your life. And if you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Braveheart, is S. Boyd a good fit for me romantically? Yes, I think so.
Okay.
Shania, general for the week. Slow and steady wins the race, but you should be feeling like you're ambitious, and whatever you set your mind to, you'll be able to accomplish. Listen to your intuition. You could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get news that you've been waiting on, and something should happen before the end of the week that makes you very happy with the Sun card. No longer feeling stuck or stagnant. Life comes back into balance. Hat Sun, is Matt a faithful, loyal person? For the most part, yes. Pallavi, love reading. Next relationship you enter should be very passionate and it could have long-term commitment potential around it. Listen to your intuition. A water sign enters Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and also a Leo. You might have choices when it comes to love. There's a committed relationship on the horizon should you choose to enter it. Question, why is Christina even testifying? Perhaps in jail? Makes no sense. Does she have to? It looks like she has to. Like, she's great. Like, they're, I don't know if they, like, if they could force her to testify. Can they do that? Like, they have questions for her. I think that they think that she knows more than she's letting on. Who knows? Maybe they've given her some kind of a plea bargain or some kind of nonsense. Simon, if I submit the papers by tonight, we'll see. Great. I don't know. I'm not getting any aces, so I can't give you a percentage. The only thing I can say is that they're aggravated and there's like feeling stressed around the situation, but at the end of the day, there's relief. So I would submit them because chances are they could grade them. Joey, if I buy something from Heather's Senti page, will she think I'm stalking her or will she feel grateful because I bought something from her and need help? I don't think she's going to think that you're stalking her. No, I think you can do it. I mean, look, if it's a business, that's what it's there for. You know what I mean? Like, get over yourself if you think I'm stalking you because I bought perfume. Like, I need a gift. Well, Hatsan, everybody has the ability, like, we're all given free will here. So you have the ability to be loyal. You have the ability to not be loyal, right? So it could always change. But somebody who is usually loyal, like I tend to be very loyal. I don't know why. I just am. I think it's Moon and Leo. But if somebody betrays my trust or if like I've been pushed to the limit, I'm not so loyal to that person anymore. So you can like, there's always a level of, you know, like you're basically a loyal person, but doesn't mean that they can't be pushed to the limit. Slay, when will my appeal funds come in? Okay, I don't know what something like this, like what the time frame normally takes. It shows 5, so I don't know if it's something that could happen as soon as 5 days. If not, I would say within the next 5 weeks.
So yummy.
Here haven't I gotten to yet. Joey, here's the thing. I broke up with her 4 years ago and she hasn't spoken to me since. Met in 2020 in Sam's Club, but that was it. I just want Heather back. Wait a second. So you ran it. This is the same person that you're buying something from her page, and you're worried that because you haven't spoken 4 years, you ran into each other in Sam's Club, you think she's going to think you're stalking her. I don't think so. But you want her back? I don't think you're doing anything wrong. Let's see. There may be a feeling of indecision around the situation with the two of Swords in reverse. But I don't think that she's going to think that you're stalking her. I don't think that she's going to think anything of it. If she does, that's on her because you're not doing anything wrong. Like the way that it reads here, it's like if you're looking to connect with her or you're looking to open the door and you're buying something from her, that's okay. It's okay to do that. Like that's okay. Just like if she worked at, the mall, you could go to the mall to hope to see her. There's nothing wrong with that. You're not stalking her if you're shopping in Macy's and it's Christmas time. Like that's not stalking. What would be bad is if over the last 4 years you were sitting outside her house. That's different. But no, you're not doing anything wrong. If you're looking to open the door by buying something from her so that you could spark communication, so what? It's not not doing anything wrong. Now, if you were buying something from her every month and she was like not answering you or not, then that would be different. But it's innocent. It's innocent enough. Simran, will there be relief as in accepting the late papers or relief from not grading them or giving me a 0? They were due on Sunday. I think that they'll grade them. I would submit the papers. They may take off a certain percentage. They may dock you some way, but I think you'll feel relief if you submit the papers. I would do it. Oh, good night, Slay. Jacqueline, love for the next 6 months. You could have a new beginning on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. Be prepared for your love life to move forward and happiness comes out. Good karma comes in. A Libra could be entering. With the Magician, you've got the ability to manifest new opportunities. Things move forward around love. Slow and steady wins the race, but that's okay. Things are moving forward with a relationship that's well functioning. If it's not a Libra that comes in, it could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but it does look like you have long-term commitment potential around the next relationship you enter. So79, love reading for February. Something should happen in February that makes you very happy. Cause for celebration comes in. With the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. You could reconnect with somebody from your past. And you could start a well-functioning relationship. Making decisions that push your life forward. You have a Virgo here. You also have a Libra and a Taurus and an Aries. Let's see what happens in February. Simran, what percentage do I get on my PP 218 paper and PP 223 paper? They look low. Like I would say low 70s, low to mid 70s. Like maybe somewhere between 72 and 75. Something like that. Yeah, hopefully you finish those papers and get them submitted. Julie, the news I'm looking for from Arch Care is still looking good. Still looks good, yes. Ruchi, General. You have a new journey on the horizon. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back to you and pays off. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Perseverance pays off. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready and listen to your intuition. Money is coming in and you're feeling a little bit more financially stable. Peggy, if I do the love candle to draw in more love interest from the Aries, will it work? No. Love candles work best when you just put it out into the universe for love to come in, not a certain person. Tends to build a lot of resistance around a situation that's already got resistance. Because it's almost like trying to force something that's just not happening naturally. And anytime you go against the grain, it's always hard. It's Hannah. Does Pooch want something serious with me or is just playing the victim? We've been friends with benefits, but recently he says that it's unfair to him. I don't see him looking for something serious, no. I think he's content with friends with benefits. Avery, too late for that. I don't know, yeah, I don't think he's looking for a committed relationship. I don't know what he's saying, but I would be cautious with him. Pam, will I be in a committed relationship within the next 4 months? Yeah, you could be.
Mommy, what is it?
What do you want to do?
What is it idea?
You want to sit? Where are you going to sit? Sit right there. Okay, right there. Right here. Sit right there. Could you sit there?
What is it idea?
You can't because that's where Dylan's sitting. Sit right there.
Give him a hug.
You could give him a hug. He loves that. Simon, I'm actually feeling hopeful and more motivated to get it done. I think that making the effort would be good. They were only due yesterday. Yeah, I think that you could get it done. I think you'll be all right. What's he doing?
No, he's sleeping.
Yeah, okay. So don't bother him while he's sleeping, okay?
Well, look at that, boo-boo.
It's not a boo-boo. It's just like a, like a mole. It's okay. It's like a mole. Yes. You don't know what that is.
It's a mole.
It's a mole, yeah. Maria, I'm a Taurus and Roberto is a Pisces. When will Roberto ask me out on a date? Could be sometime before the end of the year. Could happen pretty quickly. Julie, is all of the background check completed yet? I don't think it's done yet, no. Yes, Peggy Sue, but to target it against one person, that's not, it's like saying, like if you're trying to force somebody to do something that they're not doing on their own, like it's easy to call love in, right? I want love to come to me. But for me to light a candle and expect that Brad Pitt's going to show up at my door, that's not going to happen. I don't care what anyone says, it's not happening. And for me to live in that is going to put me in a situation where I'm believing something that is a fantasy. Now, if you want to live with that fantasy, that's fine. People are entitled to that. We've got free will. But it doesn't serve the greatest purpose. The greatest purpose is that you want love to come to you. So if you're, if you're playing around with something that's just not working because that's what your ego wants, you're operating from a place of ego, not from the highest good from all that's in the part, that everyone that's in the part, because the other person is not participating in the situation, right? It shouldn't have to be so hard. I don't have to light a candle to get my best friend to call me. She just calls me. And that's the way it should be with all relationships. If you got to do things like that to make something happen, it's manipulation, which then can backfire, or it could just leave you in a place where you're waiting for something that's never going to happen. And life's too short for that. But you're entitled to do that. So you want to do that, light the candle, and hope that you get more attention from this person. But you would probably have greater success with putting out into the universe that I want to be in a committed relationship with this type of person. You don't want to do that, that's fine. But like I said, if a law is a law, it has to work for everyone. It can't just work for the Aries that lives next door to me. It has to work on Brad Pitt as well. That's why I'm saying, like, people say things, but it's not true. And then it just puts people in situations like I had somebody 10 years waiting for someone. Like, you want to spend 10 years waiting for someone? Because I don't. Like, there's a whole world out there. Why do we got to wait? It's not, the fantasy that was in this woman's head was something that wasn't playing out in reality. But she's got the right to live that. So, live that then. You could wait around for somebody who's just, maybe one day they will. But is that what you want to spend your life with? Every time I want somebody, like somebody else said, oh, well, if I want someone to text me, I'll stare at the phone and I'll imagine it. I don't want to spend my life doing that. I want someone to text me because they're thinking about me, not because I'm sitting here praying for them to text me. Like, to me, it's not worth it. It's too much effort. It's, it's like manipulating something, and that to me is not natural. Patricia. Hector, the Sagittarius, current feelings for me, long distance relationship temporarily. Do you see us being successful together? Well, there is relief around the situation moving forward. Yeah, I mean, I would never tell somebody that anything is going to last forever, because I just don't, I don't read like that. And I believe that everything is changeable, but it does look like there is success on the horizon, and it looks like communication looks good. And there's the ability to manifest more from this situation. The both of you look like you're both on the same page and things look fine. Yeah, but you did a candle for marriage, and then what happened? Are you still married to this person? You know what I mean? So it's like, what happened? I'm not saying anybody is wrong. We all have the ability to choose what we want. I was in love with somebody once that I was convinced that him and I were supposed to be together. I was young, it was a long time ago. And I felt like I was going to do things until, he noticed me, and it never happened. And then eventually he met somebody else, and I had to just digest that he just wasn't into me. Okay, that was it. That was the end of the story. I could have sat here until I was blue in the face lighting fucking candles, but he just didn't like me. That's all it was. So I can't, like, how many years, if he didn't meet that girl and they didn't start dating, I could still be sitting there and waiting for him, because that's how convinced I was at that time. And people were telling me, oh yeah, you guys are soulmates. Oh yeah, oh, he says that he doesn't like you, but, right? And here I was believing it. I was in my early 20s. And he was in his 20s too, but a little bit older than me. There was nothing I was going to do to change what he thought of me. He just wasn't interested in me. And that's okay. He has the right not to be interested in me. And I had the right to make myself I always showed up where I knew he was going to be, thinking that things were going to change. No matter how much I tried to manipulate the situation, it wasn't working. And it wasn't going to work because he just didn't like me. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm saying, like, people will tell you, well, you could just, write it out 55 times and he'll show up. But that's not going to happen. Because the law is a law. Just like if I jump out the window, I'm going to fall, right? No matter who jumps out the window, you're going to fall, right? You're not going to fly. Same thing. It's like, so if it's got to work for the guy next door, it's got to work for Brad Pitt too, because it's the law. So that's why I'm saying be careful with what your intentions are, because it goes back to the same situation with the person that's manipulating. Oh, I'm going to block him because I want him to come closer to me. That's manipulating. So in all the manipulation, it's creating chaos that's not really working out long term. Short term, yeah, it might work, but long term. But once again, you can do whatever you want. He wasn't a soulmate. He was nothing. He didn't like me. But I don't even think he liked me as a person. What I think actually is that I made myself somewhat of a nuisance, and where he may have liked me as a person prior, I became so annoying that I think he actually started to dislike me. But anyway. Red, terror on past bags that I may carry that could be a potential issue. There are old wounds here that haven't healed yet, but you know what? Who doesn't have that? Everyone does. I would say the biggest thing that most people have, and you might have that too, is the new situations that come in. Don't let the past people, like, oh, this person, I don't know, cheated on me or left me or whatever, so now I'm putting that on you, because it's like, you don't want to like self-prophetize or whatever the situation is. Like, oh, I'm always getting cheated on, or I'm always being left for someone else. And then right away we assume that the next person that comes in is going to do the same thing that the last person did. I don't think that that's going to happen. I don't think that you're going to replay the same situations, because it does seem like you've grown a lot and you've changed a lot. But I would say just be careful of that own, shit in your head. Like, oh, whatever happened in the past. Because I think that we tend to do that. We kind of get to the point where we're like, oh, no, I'm not going to fall for that again. But the new people or the new situations are not guilty of what the last people have done. And you're strong. I mean, you're strong. You're confident. You may have a little anxiety, but who doesn't? Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Just don't bring the past into the future. Try, if you can, to look at everything like it's a new, fresh beginning, especially if it's with a fresh new person or situation. You do have happiness coming out over your life, so I think you're okay.
Mama, what is this?
Why the wigs?
Mama?
I'll tell you why.
Mommy, what? Mommy.
Okay, years ago when I first started the channel, my friend bought me a green one because she thought it was funny. And it was similar to this. I still have it. And I wore it and I made a video, and she watched the video and she was like, oh, I think that it works. So then she bought me another one. And then at the time I was teaching hot yoga. You know anything about hot yoga, it's not very friendly to the hair. So if I came home and I was going to do a video in between teaching yoga classes, it was easy to throw a wig on and not have to do my hair. And then it just kind of spiraled out of control. Like, people just started buying wigs for me. My brother bought me wigs. Other friends bought me wigs. I started buying wigs. So that's how it happened. Have I seen him since? I have seen him since. I mean, this guy couldn't ask for space from me because he worked at the bar. So I would just go to the bar. Like, he couldn't tell me not to come to the bar. I mean, he could, like, that would have been really rude. And I, at the time, like, this was like the way that I matured. I guess back then I thought, well, if he gets to know me, maybe we'll click. Like, that's what I thought. Maybe we'll click. But I was just grating on his last nerve. And I've seen him since, and he's not rude to me. Like, I've run into him in the grocery store, whatever. He'll say hi, but now I'm kind of a little embarrassed about the way I acted then. But I was really young. And now, like, I'm kind of the opposite. Like, the older that I got, the more I stopped trying to force things, because I realized that I was only wasting my time. Not time, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was holding on to things that weren't working for me, and it was causing me heartache. You know, then there was another guy after him that I was friends with, and I was trying to make that work. And I was just his friend, and he was dating other people, and I was always upset about it. And he would come to me when he was upset about other women, and that didn't work. So I got to the point in my late 20s where I was like, you know what? I'm not going to hang on to something that's not working, because it's not working and it's causing me hurt. And the hurt's not going away. And I noticed that when I would disconnect from these situations, it didn't take me long to heal. It didn't. Like with the guy from the bar, I remember I said to my friends, because we all used to hang out there, I just need some time away from the bar. You guys can go there, but nobody wanted to go. And about, I'm going to say 5 or 6 months later, I went back. I felt absolutely nothing for him, but I also kind of outgrew the whole scene, and I didn't really want to be there anymore anyway. And that was 6 months, but I think I could have, like, I think that it ended sooner than that. I just think that I took extra time because I didn't want to have a relapse. But yoga teaches that anything that you hold on to, anything, possessions, people, places, will cause suffering. So they always say, like, the law of detachment, like the idea is to detach is one of the limbs of yoga, because anything you hold on to will bring pain and suffering. It's just hard as humans. Like, how do we not get attached to people? I know some people are sentimental and they get attached to, like, jewelry or things that were their mothers or whatever. It's hard not to have that attachment. But when you think about it, like, it's just a ring, or it's just a book, or it's just a picture. You know, it's what's there to be attached to, but yet we all struggle with it. Not everybody, but I think a lot of people struggle with it. Stacy, journal for this week. Something should happen this week that makes you happy. Money's coming in, feeling a little bit more financially stable. You could be spending time with a Virgo. Listen to your intuition. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever it is you set your mind to. Sarah, I guess I blocked Nick around a month ago. I just looked at my call block list. I texted him what to expect now that I unblocked him. Slow. I don't see anything happening quick. You texted him, so you're waiting for him to respond. He's showing as the hermit right now, so it may take a minute for him to respond to you. Julie, when do you see me meeting Al? I don't see it on the horizon. Maybe sometime later this winter. But I don't see it immediately happening. Victoria, will R the Cancer try to have something serious with me again? I don't see anything serious around here right now. Not in the immediate future, anyways. Brianna, will my TikTok business be as successful, and when? It has potential to be successful. It's going to take time, though. It may take a good couple of months. I don't know how long ago you started, but it shows a couple of months. Like maybe not until the summer. Maxima, money next year. And for what's left of 2022. You got happiness that comes out. You have a wish that comes true. You have a new area of income or a new stream of income you may be adding, but that wouldn't be until 2023, maybe in the spring. Finances look like they're improving and a wish comes true. Negativity around finances moves into the past. Melissa, does Brown have a sincere interest in getting to know me better? I think so, yeah. Libra, what do you see coming for me and Raymond in the beginning of next year? Things should continue the way they are between you and him right now. It looks like there's great communication, happiness around that, but it looks like it's overall it's kind of slow moving forward. But you guys look pretty content. I don't know where you are in the relationship. Amazing mood, general for the week. You could have a Libra around. You could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get news that you've been waiting on. You also may be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Life changes for the better for you quickly. A water sign enters, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. An old wound heals and moves into the past. And happiness is coming out over your life.
Mama, I got this. I got this for you.
Oh, you got that for me? Thank you. Thank you.
This is for you, Mom. Here, that's me, that's for you. That's for you, Mom. That's just a choice.
Well, Peggy, when I ask a question that's yes or no, it doesn't matter what the cards are unless they're aces. Well, that's not true. So yes and no would be 3 piles. The 13th card is an ace or a card before that is an ace. Then that would be a 33% chance yes. 2 aces would be about a 66% chance. 3 aces would be 99%. I didn't get any aces. If you were to get something like 2 aces and the 6 of wands, yeah, it'll be successful. But it wasn't coming up successful. It was coming up like negative. Like once again, it goes back to the same thing. Can your ancestors really convince somebody else to have feelings for you? You know what I mean? Like, can my ancestors make Brad Pitt show up at my door? It comes back to the same thing. Now, as far as love, could they bring love to you or send love options? I think that's possible. But I don't know how much the ancestors can change the way somebody's acting here. Because we have free will here. You know, like, try it. It can't hurt. Avery, sit. Stop chanting. Sit. Well, what's the problem? You want to sit here? Where am I going to put my legs? Go ahead, sit here. Right here.
No, don't like it. Right here.
Well, where do you want me to go?
It's right here.
You want to sit here?
Okay.
Yeah, but where am I going to sit? I can't sit there.
What does it do there? I want to sit there. I want to sit there. Mama. I want to sit on your tail. Sit on your tail, Mama.
Brianna, what is the source trying to tell me to talk about on my TikTok? I'm starting a mentor business. Source can't tell you what to do. You have to find your own thing. Like, if you're going to be a mentor, like, it can't come from someone else. You have to make the decision. You know, like, talk about whatever it is that's important to you. I don't know if you have any experience with counseling substance abuse. There does look like there could be a substance abuse that could be successful. But you've got to figure out what it is that you want to mentor people in and what your area of expertise is. And it doesn't come, like, it's not God's decision to tell you what to do with your life. It's your decision, or whoever it is that you believe in. You know, it's like, just like nobody can tell you what you have to do for a living. You have to figure that out. So whatever it is that you decide, you'll be successful in if that's what your area is. If you're trying to be something that you're not, you won't be successful because it's not authentic. But you've got to figure that out.
is the left. This is the left. This is the that way. This is that way. This is that way.
You want to sit what way?
This is the way.
You want to sit there? Okay, sit there. You can sit there. Go ahead. Sit right there. Come on. All right, sit there. Okay? Just be quiet. Why? What is wrong?
What's the blanket on me?
What?
What's the blanket on me?
You want the blanket on you? All right, here. Blanket's on you. Pain in the neck. Got a lot of demands.
That's my toy.
Here's your toy. Here you go.
That's my toy. Huh?
What? What do you want?
My phone.
The phone is right here. Anjali, does Himanshu thinking about me or missing me in separation now? I think this person does miss you and think about you from time to time, yes. Oh, it's ice cream cone. Very good.
Huh? That's what my
Bashful, what's coming to the Aries and I in love? There's communication here. The relationship might strengthen. But somebody looks like they're lacking perseverance. I don't know who that is. I don't know where your relationship is right now. I would say I don't see a commitment here. If you're not committed, I don't see a commitment. If you're committed, it would be slow and steady wins the race, but communication's picking up. Breezy, how will things go between Dion and I within the next 3 months? Communication picks up, negativity moves into the past, things come into balance. Slow and steady wins the race, but the situation strengthens or the relationship strengthens. Neither one of you are holding back. Things look good. And then what's it? Finances for January. Thank you. Put it in her hands. Finances for the next 3 months. You should see an improvement. The hard work that you put in comes back to you, and happiness. Happiness comes in when you listen to your intuition. Your finances improve. Cause for celebration comes in, and you're moving forward towards greener pastures. Julie, what does Tarot want me to know when it comes to me and R? It looks like slow and steady wins the race as far as things improving, but communication should be picking up. And you should be spending more time together. Listen to your intuition when dealing with him, and don't be afraid to express how you feel. Not bad, not bad. Sarah, what to expect once Nick responds? Stuck and stagnant. I wouldn't expect much to change around this situation. 3 of Cups is in reverse. There could be somebody else involved in this situation. Okay, I don't know why you blocked him and then unblocked him or what your intentions were, but I don't see much changing around this situation right now. Where is there a hair? All right, there we go.
It's good.
It's gone.
It's good.
It's gone. It was, but it's not there anymore, so you can stop saying it. Kitty stat, when will Emma respond? And will I see him this week? I think he responds sometime this week, and I think you do see him, yes. All right, it is 12:30, so let's cut off the super chats because...
No, it's Justice.
Yeah, because you took that nap, and it's going to be bad news for me that you took a nap from 7 to 10.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. Very bad.
Mommy,
Julie, how are
Mom's
the background
in the
investigations
bed.
currently seeing my case?
That's right.
Good. I think things are going well. You got good luck around the situation, and you have things moving forward. There's relief around the
There's the other
situation.
hair.
Not bad.
There's the other hair.
Oh my God, Avery, there's no more hair. Where's their hair?
This.
That's not a hair, it's a fuzz.
So the booze.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Is that the hair? That's the booze.
It's a fun.
That's the hair.
Oh, Sarah, I've been exploring my options.
That's the booze.
A romantic reading for Emery and I.
It's a coin.
It looks like romance could move forward with him. Listen to your intuition. Have patience with the situation. Things move forward. Slow and steady wins the race. But there is opportunity for things to move forward between you and him. Between now, I'm going to say over the next 2 or 3 months. I don't know what you're saying, Avery, but you're just doing a little too much talking. When it's late, you've got to start getting ready to wind down. Peanut lover, what does Tarot want me to know? You got good luck and success coming in around work, school, or business. Be prepared for things to move forward. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Queen Libra. Does N think about me? We're in separation now. Yes, from time to time. SS, current feelings and next actions of Taurus. Taurus may be very busy these days. It's like there's a lot going on. They may be feeling a little overwhelmed. Also, a little bit like they have a new beginning on the horizon that they may be anxious about. I don't know what that has to do with. Could be work, school, or business. I would say the next actions, maybe communication comes in. I don't know what you're saying. Petra, could I get a career forecast? Will I get promoted by February? You could get promoted in February or by February. Yeah, it looks like you have a new beginning on the horizon that brings in more money around your career. Anna, will I be able to handle the upcoming assignments at work? Yes, you should do fine.
Oh, Mommy. Oh, that's your toy. That's your toy, Mom. For your eyes. For your eyes.
I can't put it on my eyes. It's going to fit my big head. Like that. Love always. TG's intentions towards me.
That's it. All yours. That's it. That's it.
I would say the intentions right now is for communication to pick up. You may see one another, but beyond that, I don't see much happening right now. You could feel a little bit like you put in a whole lot of hard work and didn't see much of a payoff, but there will be communication, and you probably will see one another.
That's your home.
Mel, energy around the gifts I bought for Scorpio for Christmas.
I'm here.
Pretty good. Passionate, strong, caring, kind, successful, and things move forward towards greener pastures. Energy is good. There also may be good communication around whatever it is. Or maybe good communication around the time with the gifts. Alrighty, I'm going to wrap it up, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I don't know what time, but I'll be on sometime. Hopefully in the afternoon or the morning or something like that. Thank you all very much for being here this evening. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye-bye.